Hello and welcome to the GeoComply Remote Darts League. It's brought to you by FSB, the sports betting and gaming platform supplier, and our sponsors GeoComply, the trusted solution to the iGaming industry's geolocation. Following 12 days of action, all 16 of our players have now taken part in 3 sessions each, so that's 9 matches played per player. Let's take a look at the Remote Darts League table with 6 matches to go for each of our competitors. Yesterday, we saw Lorraine Winstanley collect her first point of the campaign with a draw against Darren Herewini from 5-2 down. Darren repaid the compliment against James Richardson, coming back from 5-2 down himself for his second draw of the session. Still in the mix there, mid-table, John O'Shea, who picked up 4 points yesterday and sits in 7th spot. But it was James Richardson, the reigning Remote Darts League champion, that jumped back to the top of the table with 2 6-0 victories over John and Lorraine, plus that draw versus Darren. The man they call Ruthless was flawless against Winstanley, averaging 115.6 or 13 darts per leg. Absolutely superb. James remains unbeaten with 7 wins and 2 draws so far, ahead on legs difference of his rival from England, Paul Hogan, the man he defeated to win the first Remote Darts League final. Once again, they seem to be the men to beat. You can see on that league table that just 3 points separate 9 players from 3rd place down to 11th. And it's the 2 players in those 2 spots that go head-to-head in our second match this evening, Australian Justin Thompson and Welshman Jim Williams. Now, I say this evening, but of course it's already morning for some. And for our first match tonight, we say a very good morning to our friends in New Zealand, Tina Osborne and Darren Herewini. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good to see you both. Raring to go in the early hours, 11 hours ahead of the UK, of course. We start our proceedings at 9 p.m, so an 8 a.m. start for you two. And Darren, I'm sure after last night, you're fully acclimatised to the early start.
yeah, getting a little bit used to it here in New Zealand, so I'll try and get back on the right track.
Yeah, so let's
do some.
Yeah, we'll try and take you back 24 hours, Darren. 2 draws, as I've mentioned in the introductions there. The first of which, against Lorraine Winstanley, you led 5-2. To her credit, she came back well.
Yeah, she did. She played well all the way until the 10th leg, and yeah, I managed to hit, I think it was like 100 to leave something like 40 something, and then she picked out a nice 78 finish with 3 darts. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're not going to hit doubles, then you're not going to win. So, yeah, just try and work on my doubles and my finishing a little bit better, and we'll see what happens today.
Yeah, and you suffered a defeat against John O'Shea, but in the last match, you faced that man, banging form, top of the league, James Richardson, and it was you that was 5-2 down. So great credit to you. You really came back well in that one.
Yeah, sort of just learned off Lorena. Coming down from 5-2 down. Yeah, I thought about we'll just take one league at a time and see what happens. And unfortunately, he missed a few doubles and let me in. And then I sort of took them, and I was missing doubles. He was missing doubles, and then I took it again. So that's sort of what brought it back to 5-all. So but it is a bit of fun. I enjoy it. Lovely.
Indeed. And Tina, we'll look at your form coming into this. Now, we've spoken a lot. You've been frustrated about not always playing your natural game. In the very last game we saw you 4 days ago, Joe Cheney was your opponent, and you very nearly did what Lorraine did to Darren, getting it back to 5-5. Some great finishing. You ended up losing 6-4, but a far more promising result for you, wasn't it?
It definitely was. It's just staying focused, don't get too excited and start going, oh, I got a game. It's like keeping focused. That's the thing.
Yeah, your finishing overall that evening actually was excellent. You made very few mistakes on the doubles.
Yeah, which that's the issue. It's you surprise yourself and you get too excited. So it's like just keeping composure and just keep playing the game. The game's not over yet.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, you're the one that call the shots, of course, on our remote darts. You're the ones that call out the score, and the surprise in your voice sometimes when you hit the double.
Yeah, it was when I hit one. I was like, "Oh, I got it."
There's no surprises here for you this morning. You two know each other very well, of course. You've travelled the international circuit together, World Cup teammates. Have you competed against each other, though, Darren? Have you actually played against Tina before?
Not really sure. If I did, I probably got smoked, to be honest. Yeah.
We have played
No,
against each other.
we'll probably play in like mixed pairs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, against each other, mixed pairs and stuff like that. But yeah, not so much singles. I'm not sure about it. Might have to go back in the books and have a look.
Not too far, mate.
So, Tina, you can't remember any memorable wins over Darren?
Well, the last game that I actually played against
Oh,
him was probably mixed
Come on,
pairs.
tell the truth.
No, it was mixed pairs, and yeah, they took it from us.
And do you ever team up?
No, I don't think we
No.
haven't.
No. Oh no, I'll never team up with that. No.
Shut up.
Oh, great. The rivalry's already started. Let's get you on the practice board, you two. We're looking forward to this.
Okay.
The all Kiwi clash. And, yep, the All Blacks. Are both wearing black for this one? Fantastic. I don't know if the dance team has a team name, does it? We'll have to look into that, actually.
Could be a name.
Yeah. So, as I've mentioned, both of them representatives for their country at World Cup level. They've both played in the World Championships, of course, under the New Zealand banner. The match is best of 10 legs. It's the first player to 6. And in this very first match of our evening, it is Tina that gets things underway. Just a reminder, as I've mentioned, Jim Williams and Justin Thompson, the other two players in our little group this evening. But of course, all the results go onto the main league table. This isn't a group competition tonight. All of their results count on the 16-player table in the Remote Darts League.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, Tina, you're going to be throwing first.
Check it.
Here's where. Ready to go now?
Game on. $40.
60.
24.
Oh. 60.
85.
43.
22.
100.
49.
100.
28.
Darren requires 138.
6. 86.
30.
Darren on 52.
Game 2.
Game shot on the first leg. Darren Herewini. Second leg, Darren to throw first.
One hundred.
85.
60.
40.
60.
85.
97.
60.
140.
59.
Darren requires 44.
Game 2.
Game shot on the second leg. Darren Herewini. Third leg, Tina to throw first.
100.
100.
41.
96.
60.
100.
100.
58.
70.
Darren, you require 147.
100.
Tina requires 130.
58.
Darren on 47.
Game in 3.
Yeah, finds it for the third leg, Darren Herewini. Fourth leg, it's Darren to throw first.
$96.
60.
$100.
41.
Oh, 95.
11.
140.
45.
Darren, you require 70.
Oh, 50 scored.
$45.
Darren, you require 20.
Game in 1.
Yes, the fourth leg to Darren. And the fifth leg, it's Tina to throw first.
$26.
57.
70.
98.
41.
180.
Yeah, the first of the match goes to Darren.
$45.
98.
60.
Darren, you require 68.
Game in 2.
Yes, it is indeed, and it's the fifth leg to Darren. The sixth leg, it's Darren that throws first.
Oh, 97.
45.
140.
62.
140.
58.
Darren requires 124.
56.
64.
Darren, you require 68.
Ooh. 36.
100.
Darren, you require 32.
Oh. What? Oh, 8's good.
Darren, you require 24.
Yeah, game in 3.
Yeah, lovely way to finish the double 3. And it is the match to Darren Herewini there, 6 legs to 0. Well, Darren, a great start for you. It hasn't often been that way in these groups, has it? It's been difficult to get started, but you look good there.
Yeah. It's sort of got it took a bit to get going there, but yeah, managed to hit doubles on the counter. So yeah.
The finishing was excellent throughout. Just at the end there, you struggled a bit, but throughout, virtually first start every leg.
Yeah. I think teams took a little bit more easy on me than usual, but yeah, I'll tell you that one. Because probably next time I'll probably get so.
Well, I think we'll give you a bit of credit, Darren. I mean, Tina, before the match, we talked about your finishing. He didn't let you have a chance at one.
Well, I didn't help myself by getting to one.
No, the scoring wasn't there for you, was it?
No, I was actually nervous. It was weird. I don't know what it was, but I was actually nervous to play. But she actually played on it. What?
You think you're nervous?
Yeah, I was nervous on that game. Well, it's going to change now. Got that all out of my head.
Well, exactly. And that's the thing about these evenings or mornings for you that we do, that you do play 3 games in a session. So, Tina, you have a chance to bounce back. You've got Justin Thompson in your next match. That's the game after next. And Darren, we're going to see you taking on Jim Williams in match number 4. So, Tina's up near Auckland or in Auckland, and Darren is in the Wellington area. So you'll be heading over to Australia next, so to speak, Tina. Awesome. And Darren up to Wales. So we'll see you both very soon. Well done, Darren. Good result for you.
Awesome game, bro.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, Tina. Awesome, mate.
Thanks, Rich.
Thank you. And thank you also to those that have joined us on the Facebook Live for that first match. Of course, our usual channel's normally running now. YouTube, that's the place to watch the action all through the session. And, of course, via your favourite bookmaker, if that's your preferred route. But we'll be back with our next match, as I've said, Justin Thompson of Australia versus Jim Williams of Wales. Yeah, welcome back to the GeoComply Remote Darts League. It's our 13th night of 16 league nights. So we're really picking 20 league nights rather, really picking up pace, and it's hard to keep track. But all of our players before tonight have played 9 games. They actually play 15 in total, so still lots to play for. As I've mentioned, if you were watching at the start and took a look at the league table, we have 2 players taking part now. One's 3rd in the league, one is 11th in the league, but they're only 3 points apart. So all to play for in these mid-sections here of the draw. So let's say hello to the man from Wales, Jim Williams, and the man from Australia, Justin Thompson. Hello, gents.
Hello. How are we?
Good evening, Jim.
Good. Everything okay?
Yes, good. What time are you up this morning?
About 5:30 this morning. Not too bad.
5:30 this morning you were up. Baby duty, I'm sure.
Yeah, baby duties, yeah.
So that leads us nicely to saying hello to Justin. Good morning, sir. It's currently 6:30 in the morning with you.
Yeah, it is.
And what time were you up?
Very cold. Hey?
What time were you up?
4:30.
There you go. He wins, Jim. He wins. Yeah, the players from New Zealand saying they've got an early start, but Justin is 2 hours behind them. So a tricky start for you, Justin, but you've coped very well so far. If we look at your record, I mean, you're in 3rd place in the league going into tonight, so the time hasn't bothered you. Another good session when we last saw you 5 days ago, including a good win over Larry Butler.
Yeah, I was pretty happy last week, other than me, like I had a few rough shots through the match, but I hit the doubles when I had to, and that was all right.
Yeah, overall, very steady stuff, Justin. You've won 6 games and drawn 1. Jim, when we look at your record, you've only lost 2 as well. Same amount of defeats as Justin, but 4 of your results have been draws, haven't they?
Yeah, I've been losing a lot of silly legs, and drawing games I perhaps shouldn't have drawn, but that's the way it is at the moment. I say I'm not practicing an awful lot, and you got to take that a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we particularly enjoyed your last match a couple of days ago against Thibaut Trickle. You, I think, won your 5th leg with 10 darts. In fact, Justin Thompson's the only other player to have had a 10-dart finish in this competition. Just thought I'd mention that. You two have had the best legs of the tournament so far. But after that 10-darter, Jim, it looked like you were going for the win against Thibaut, and he hit a 1-2-4 finish.
Yeah, that sucked, didn't it? They say. But fair play to him. It was a good start, and he had to get it, didn't he? So credit to him. To be fair,
indeed. Just to check before we start, have you two played each other before?
Yep.
Would you like to fill us in, Jim?
Oh, just letting him think of it. No, yeah, dude, Romania. It was in the World Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Justin, you seem very chatty about that.
Oh, because I won.
He didn't win. He didn't win his dream.
Well, we'll concentrate on the match here and now. We'll let you both get warmed up, my friends.
Good on you.
Let's get it on. Yeah, so World Cups are where these international players often meet, a tournament that's run every 2 years, and both have had great success. Jim was World Cup singles champion in Turkey in 2015. He was also a team winner in Romania just last October. And Justin Thompson has lifted the cup itself with Team Australia over in Japan in 2017. So the format for all of our matches, the best of 10 legs. I've mentioned those draws that can happen. Jim knows all about those. We could see 5-5. As you saw in our last match, it is the first player to 6 that takes the 2 points onto the Remote Darts League table. Tomo from down in Victoria. It's about 4 hours northwest of Melbourne. Jim in the beautifully named Prestine in Wales. Okay, Justin, you'll be leading things off.
Yep. You ready to go?
All good. So Justin to throw first.
All the best, Jimmy. $100.
$96.
$100.
$100.
$100.
$97.
$95.
$100.
Justin, you require 106.
$88.
And Jim requires 108.
There's 52 left.
Yeah, 56 scored. And Justin requires 80.
Um, 14.
And Jim requires 52.
Yeah, game shot in 2.
Yep, game shot and the first leg. Jim Williams. Well, on our on-screen graphics, we seem to have a problem. So we're just going to hold the game for one moment. We'll just take a short break. Our players can continue to practice, and we'll be back very, very shortly. with running darts remotely, you never know when one of the cogs could stop turning. In this case, the graphics froze, but we're back in business. One leg completed and all above board for Jim Williams. There you can see the scoreboard there, and that was a break of throw. So the second leg, it's Jim to throw first. Game on.
On 40.
Thirty.
One 37.
$60.
60.
100.
Jim requires 164.
81.
100.
Jim requires 83.
43.
100.
Jim, you require 40.
Yeah, game shot in one.
Yeah, game shot on the second leg to Jim Williams. Third leg, it's Justin to throw first.
$60.
140.
60.
58.
45.
59.
140.
100.
100.
Jim, you require 144.
132.
Justin, you require 96.
88.
Jim requires 12.
6.
Justin, you require 8.
4.
Jim, you require 6.
4.
Justin, you require 4.
Checking 3.
Yep, finds the double 1. Justin Thompson for the third leg. Fourth leg, it's Jim to throw first.
180.
The first 180 of the match goes to Jim Williams.
125.
60.
140.
59.
85.
38.
Justin requires 151. Jim, you require 164.
$140.
Justin, you require 111.
$51.
51 scored. Jim, you require 24.
$18.
Justin, you require 60. Jim requires 60. Sorry, 6 rather.
Game shot in 3.
Well, Jim knew what he wanted and he found it with the third dart. The double 3 to take the fourth leg. Fifth leg, it's Justin to throw first.
$100.
$100.
$100.
$140.
$60.
$60.
$140.
$100.
Justin, you require 101.
$69.
Jim requires 101.
Yeah, game shot in 3.
Yes, a great check out. The 101 takes the 5th leg for Jim Williams. 6th leg, Jim to throw first.
$180.
And what a way to start. A second 180 for Jim Williams.
$70.
$134.
$140.
$57.
$100.
Jim, you require 130.
$90.
$43.
Jim, you require 40.
Game shot in 2.
Yep, for the 6th leg, Jim Williams. 7th leg, Justin to throw first.
$55.
$140.
$140.
$41.
$136.
$140.
Justin, you require 170.
60.
$140.
Justin, you require 110.
$24.
Jim, you require 40.
Yeah, game shot in one.
Yep, and it's for the match. Jim Williams, a 6-1 winner there. Well, Jim, looking good, looking confident. Good finishing, good scoring.
Well, yeah, in spells again with it. I mean, my scoring I think was solid throughout, but yeah, a few dodgy legs out on the finishing.
Yeah, I mean, Justin, right at the start, you started really strong. Missed doubles in that very first leg on throw, and maybe if that went in, things could have been a lot different.
Yeah, well, like I had a lot of rubbish in the middle, and it cost me, and Jim jumped on him, and a couple of missed doubles, it all adds up, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Justin punished you when there was that leg with the missed doubles, Jim, as you say, but in the main, you didn't give him chances to punish, and that was the key thing. You're finishing towards the end of the game, spot on.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like I say, in spells again, good. The good thing is at the moment when I'm focused, I'm hitting what I'm looking at, which obviously is the aim of the game. So it's it's there. It's just I think it's getting your mind right as well as the practice and everything.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you're both going to be focused for your next matches. You're both taking on the two Kiwis. So lots to play for. You two are right in the mix for a top 4 finish. So lots to do. Justin, you're straight back on against Tina Osborne. And Jim, you'll be back to take on Darren Herewini. So we'll see you both very, very soon.
Well done, Jimmy.
Nice one. Yes, nice one, Tomo.
Cheers, mate.
Yes, the Welshman and Australian bid us farewell for now. But we will be back with that Australian as he takes on Tina Osborne. welcome back to the GeoComply Remote Darts League. We're already on to match number 3 of our evening, or as I keep mentioning for our players down under, it's their morning. So good morning once again to Tina Osborne and Justin Thompson.
Good morning.
Well, work with you both to do. Hello again. There is work for you both to do, so we won't keep you for too long. Things to address, Justin, after that first game?
Yeah, I have. Yep. And I'm sure I'll work it out.
And same for you, Tina. You were saying your scoring wasn't as you'd hoped.
Oh, everything wasn't as I hoped.
Well, we'll call your first game's a rehearsal. This is for real. Let's get it on.
All right. Thank you. Good game, Tomo.
All the best, buddy.
Surely an Australia versus New Zealand match will get them both motivated.
Are we starting now?
Well, you can have some practice starts, Justin. Yep, no problem.
Just 3 more.
I'm not that mean. Get myself comfy and settled in for this one. Again, it is the best of 10 legs. So first to 6.
Right to go?
All good. Justin, you are throwing first. Game on.
Good luck, Tina.
You too, Tomo.
Who's throwing first?
It's Justin to throw. It's all yours, sir.
$135.
$55.
$83.
$100.
$100.
$41.
$137.
$85.
Justin requires 46.
$26.
$34.
Justin, you require 20.
Two darts.
Yeah, that's the first leg to Justin Thompson, and second leg Tina to throw first.
60.
100.
60.
83.
24.
41.
140.
100.
41.
66.
44.
Justin, you require 111.
3.
Yeah, nice finish. The 111 to Justin Thompson. And third leg, it'll be Justin to throw first.
60.
26.
81.
60.
100.
26.
$100.
140.
Justin, you require 160.
$100.
81.
Justin, you require 60.
Second to
Yeah, the third leg goes to Justin Thompson. Fourth leg, Tina to throw first.
95.
95.
24.
45.
60.
140.
22.
60.
70.
Justin on 161.
50.
54.
Justin, you require 111.
81. Yeah,
79
sorry.
scored.
Yeah, 79.
Yep.
Yeah.
$62.
Justin requires 32.
Two darts.
And a brave treble 20 there from Tina, but it's Justin that finds the double 16 to take a 4-0 lead. Fifth leg, it's Justin to throw first.
$140.
$26.
$180.
The first 180 of the match goes to Justin Thompson.
$59.
$85.
$90.
And Justin requires 96.
$88.
$68.
68 scored, and Justin requires 8.
Two darts.
Yep, good leg. 14 dart finish for Justin Thompson to take the fifth leg. Sixth leg, Tina to throw first.
$100.
$43.
$85.
$180.
A second 180 for Tomo.
$81.
$83.
26.
$95.
97.
Justin, you require 100.
$80.
Tina requires 112.
52. Oh, 56.
Yeah, 56 scored, and Justin requires 20.
$15.
Tina, you require 56.
$36.
Justin, you require 5.
No score.
Tina, you require 20.
Oh, there's that.
Yes, it's the 6th leg goes to Tina Osborne. 7th leg, Justin to throw first.
$41.
100.
$60.
140.
$60.
36.
$140.
60.
$100.
41.
Justin requires 100.
Too dark.
Yep, nice clean kill to win the match for Justin Thompson. Well done, Justin. A good positive result for you there.
Yeah. Well, it was still a bit scrappy, but they went better than the first game anyway.
Yeah, indeed. Much needed now going into your last game of the morning with Darren Herewini.
Yeah. Yep.
And Tina, you started to get going all a bit too late, though.
Yes, I know.
Sorry? Oh.
I said Tina got going, didn't she? But all a bit too late.
Yeah. She's a good thrower, and, you know, I think I was lucky to get on top in the first couple of legs. She started to come good at the end.
Yeah, I mean...
I did a best count.
Yeah, but it certainly said, I mean, as soon as you hit the double, your scoring was back on track, Tina. And
Yeah. But yeah, I did one miscount, should have left myself a finish, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And it was not until after I threw the third dart, and I was like, oh.
yeah. Uh-oh. Well, hey, Tina, you are back for one more game. You're going to take on Jib Williams a bit later on, so
Right.
start from the off on that one, and we'll be in business.
Okay. Thanks for the game, Tomo.
Thank you, Ten. Good on you, mate.
Thanks. Cheers.
Yes.
Thanks, Rich.
Thank you. So both Tina and Justin will be back with us. But for our next match, we look forward to watching two WDF World Cup singles champions go head-to-head. Jim Williams of Wales and Darren Herewini of New Zealand. Yes, we do continue with the Geo Comply Remote Darts League. It's night number 13 of 20 league nights, and all eyes are on finals on Monday, the 8th of June. For our fourth match here, we have the man from Wales, Jim Williams, and the man from New Zealand, Darren Herewini. We'll get them both in shot. There's a quick hello from Jim.
Hello.
And a quick hello from Darren. We won't keep you too long. You're both feeling confident. Good results to start. Darren, you open the night a nice 6-0. Feeling wide awake?
Yeah. Definitely feeling wide awake now.
Man. Yeah, and Darren with the cap on. Jim, the quiff a little bit flat this evening, but we won't complain. You're not in shot too much, so.
No, it's hard work at the moment in this lockdown.
Yeah, but a good result for you as well, Jim. I mean, maybe not a scoreline you expected against Justin, 6-1.
Yeah, every time we've played, it's been tight. So, yeah, it was a good win, that one.
Excellent. Well, we won't keep you any longer. We'll let you get straight on with this one.
Cool. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Jim.
All the best, Darren, boy.
Yeah, as I mentioned, building up to this game, both of these have won the World Cup singles for their nations. Jim was champion in 2015, as I mentioned, in Turkey, and Darren, the reigning champion, picked up that title last year in Romania. Looking at best of 10 once again, and in this match it's going to be Jim that starts off.
I'm ready.
I'm good.
Okay, Jim, it's your throw in the first leg. Game on.
Well, Darren, boy.
Cheers, brother.
Sixty.
$140.
Rich, my scoreboard isn't working again.
Okay, it's working on our screen. Do you just want to give it a refresh or double check you're in the right link? Is it all good on yours, Darren?
It's fine on mine. Yes.
Yeah, you're seeing 441 or 361.
Correct.
Just let us know, Jim, and we'll get it sorted for you.
Yeah, it's not working either.
You can just come out of it and go back through your links. This is the thing with the Remote Darts League. You never know when the cog might stop turning with the technical side of things, playing across the world.
Mine isn't working. I'll just ask you for the score if that's okay.
Okay, we can take a. I'll relay the scores to you then, Jim, if you're happy to continue.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, you're on 441.
$180.
First 180 goes to Jim.
$41.
$100.
$140.
Jim requires 161.
$65.
60.
Takes Darren down to 120. Jim, you require 96.
56.
Darren requires 120.
100.
Jim requires 40.
Game shot and 1.
Yep, the first leg goes to Jim Williams. Second leg, Darren to throw first.
60.
140.
60.
180.
Second 180 for Jim.
134.
Jim on 181.
105.
85.
Takes Darren to 162. Jim, you require 76.
Game shot in 2.
Yep, an 11 dart leg for Jim Williams to take the second leg. Third leg, Jim to throw first.
140.
140.
85.
100.
276 here, Jim.
100.
100.
60.
Darren, you require 161.
45.
Jim, you require 116.
39.
Darren requires 116.
100.
Jim, you require 77.
37.
Darren, you require 16.
Game in 1.
Game shot and the third leg to Darren Herewini. And the fourth leg is Darren to throw first.
Oof. 20, 50, 77.
87.
60.
45.
100.
180.
The third 180 for Jim.
$84.
Jim on 189.
121.
45.
Jim, you require 68.
3.
Yep, finds it. The double four for 68 and the fourth leg to Jim Williams. Fifth leg it's Jim to throw first.
On 40.
60.
100.
55.
100.
100.
Jim requires 161.
47.
81.
Jim, you require 114.
3.
Yeah, great check out. The 114 takes the fifth leg, Jim Williams. Sixth leg, Darren to throw first.
44.
140.
100. 100.
60.
140.
60.
100.
Takes him down to 117. Jim on 241.
140.
Darren, you require 117.
Oh, 97.
And Jim, you require 101.
35. 54.
54 scored. Darren on 20.
Oh, no score.
Oh, couldn't get closer. Jim, you require 47.
Game shot in
Yeah,
2.
finds the double for the 6th leg. Jim Williams. 7th leg, Jim to throw first.
One 40.
100.
60.
100.
180.
180, number 4 for Jim.
60.
Jim requires 121.
24 left. 97.
97.
81.
Jim requires 24.
Game shot in 1.
Yep, finds the double 12 to take a 6-1 win, Jim Williams. Well, Jim, I think you should play without a working scoreboard more often, my friend.
Oh, it's really annoying though. That is, you don't know that there's shots you can set up or whatever. You don't know what. Well, I didn't know what Darren was on, so you don't know what to do there. It's a bit
Well,
difficult.
I try to keep you in touch with everything, but you know.
You've done a good job, boy. You've done a good job.
You didn't do so bad yourself. Lovely finishing again there. Combination 76, 68, the 114, of course, the highlight, but you must be chuffed with that.
Yeah, when I'm playing well, I finish like that. But yeah, at the moment, I just don't know when it's going to happen, to be honest. But yeah, that was good. I was happy with that.
Yeah, and on paper, like I said about Justin, I mean, a very good player in Darren, and a 6-1 victory, strong result.
Yeah, it's brilliant for me. I mean, Darren's class. I've seen him for a while now. So yeah, a really good result for me, that.
Yeah, frustrating one for you though, Darren. I mean, that especially that sixth leg, the 4 darts to win that one, right on the wire. I nearly called game shot after the first dart.
Yeah, just all on the wire. But like I was saying before, if you can't hit doubles, then you can't win the leagues, you can't win the game. So, yeah.
Just lost Darren there temporarily, but Jim, you're back very shortly to take on Tina Osborne, so we won't keep you too long. And I think Darren's picture just frozen, but he is back to take on Justin Thompson at the end of the night. So commiserations, Darren. Well done to Jim.
Thank you. Good man.
We'll sign off for this one. And we'll... Hello again. 2 more matches to play here on night number 13. It's been lucky for Jim Williams so far, that's for sure. Lucky for some others, and Tina Osborne is the opponent for Jim in this one. Tina.
Yes.
Let's go with the positives here.
Okay.
A leg on the board right at the end of the last one. So away we go.
Yes. I think it was a lot better than the first game. sort of got my stuff together.
Well said. Well said. Jim, you've certainly got your stuff together. 2 excellent performances so far.
Yeah, it's been good so far. Yeah, just I know I've got to watch myself against Tina. I've seen her play, so I've got to be careful.
Indeed, you have. Well, let's get yourself warmed up for this one.
Okay.
Cool. Good luck to
Have
you.
a good game, Jim.
Yeah, well done, Tina, on the stool. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that technique very well. To stand in front of a dartboard, I need something to stand on. I've been asking at tournaments for the hockeys to be raised for me.
Managed on bullseye, okay?
What was that, Jim?
Did you manage on bullseye, okay?
Well, just about. I can't give away any secrets. It's in my contract, so we're going to concentrate on the Remote Darts League for now. And in the match coming up, it is Jim that throws first in this best of 10 leg encounter.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, Tina, all good?
Oh, good. Thank you.
So first leg, it's Jim to throw first.
$60.
$100.
$42.
$28.
$140.
$9.
$59.
$23.
So Jim on 200.
$140.
$83.
Jim, you require 60.
Game shot. 3.
Yes, in the first leg, the double 10 goes in. It's Jim Williams, 1-0 up. Second leg, Tina to throw first.
$43.
$59.
$52.
$58.
$100.
140.
$59.
100.
26.
Tina on 221, Jim on 144.
60.
100.
Yeah, takes her down to 121. Jim, you require 84.
Uh, 25 left. 59.
59 and Tina on 121.
74. 81.
And Jim requires 25.
9.
Tina, you require 40.
First that.
Game shot on the second leg. Tina Osborne. Third leg, Jim to throw first.
$100.
45.
140.
83.
140.
55.
Jim on 121.
57.
That's your last score, 55, Tina.
Yes.
Yeah, last score for Tina was 55. And Jim, 57.
$30.
And Jim, you require 64.
32.
40.
And Jim requires 32.
Game shot in 2.
Yep. The third leg, Jim Williams. Fourth leg, Tina to throw first.
7.
$140.
41.
60.
41.
100.
41.
So Jim on 201.
96.
24.
Jim, you require 105.
52 there. 53.
53 scored.
$100.
Jim, you require 52.
'Game shot in 2.
Yep, fourth leg, Jim Williams. Fifth leg, Jim to throw first.
Uh, 77.
41.
100.
40.
43.
85.
So 281 for Jim.
140.
26.
Jim, you require 141.
81.
59.
Jim requires 60.
Game shot in 2.
Yeah, we can't quite see it. There it is in the corner. The double top. Don't worry, we saw it once a single was removed. 6th leg, it's Tina to throw first.
$60.
$140.
$45.
$140.
$125.
$100.
$59.
Puts Tina on 212, Jim on 121.
Game shot in 3.
It's the bullseye. Beautiful shot to take the 6th leg, Jim Williams, the 121. 7th leg, Jim to throw first.
$100.
$81.
$100.
$30.
$140.
$125.
Jim, you require 161.
$65.
$43.
Jim, you require 96.
Game shot.
Yeah, lovely way to end the match there for Jim Williams. 96 checkout and a 6-1 win. Well, Jim, you must be delighted once again, especially with the finishing there throughout.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, after the first 2 legs, I settled in then. Good. Played well. Happy with that one.
Yeah, and looking at the evening overall for you, 3-6-1 victories. I'm sure you'd have taken that if it had been offered at the start. Wonderful.
Yeah, definitely. I say the consistency's coming back a little bit now. Last night I played well in little spells, and then I was losing silly legs. But yeah, I was more solid tonight, which is good.
Yeah, and Tina, I mean, we did get things going early on, but didn't quite capitalise. And to be fair to Jim, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. He actually played very well, finished very well. I was all over the place. I feel quite disappointed because I didn't give anybody a game. Obviously, I need to prepare myself a little bit better. Being the 4th time up here, I should have been more prepared. But yeah, disappointed in myself, but great game, Jim. You played awesome.
Well, Tina, you have your next session to prepare for in 5 days' time. You've taken on 12 fellas so far. It's time to take on the 3 other ladies in the Remote Darts League on Friday night, stroke Saturday morning for you.
Yeah. Oh, great. No, I think that'll be great because it'll be more of a fighting game between us ladies. I think it'll be really good. I'm actually looking forward to that.
Well, I was going to bill it as ladies tonight, but that doesn't quite work with you playing on Saturday morning, does it?
No, but it's good for me.
As long as you can play along, that's fine.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing you then, Tina. Thanks again for your time this evening. Jim, the way the groups have come out for this particular competition, we've actually got the top 4 from the first Remote Darts League battling it out in the final group of the whole league system on Sunday the 7th. So you do have a 7-day wait for that, but that's something to look forward to, and you've put yourself right back in the mix for a top 4 finish.
Yeah, I needed a good night tonight, and luckily it happened for me. So yeah, let's get going now. I might put a few days practice in now and give the boys a go.
Yeah, we'll make sure both of you are ready for that. We look forward to it. Your final league outings coming up next week. We say goodbye to Tina and Jim for our session here this evening, stroke morning. And our final match of the whole session is Darren Herewini and Justin Thompson, New Zealand versus Australia. Don't miss that one.
Thank you.
Good night.
Great game.
Well done, Tina.
Hello again, our final match of the evening here at the GeoComply Remote Darts League. But as I keep referring to all evening long, it's actually the morning for our players down in New Zealand and Australia. So happy tomorrow morning once again to Darren Herewini. They're near Wellington, New Zealand, and Justin Thompson in Victoria, Australia. How are you, gents? Ready for more match?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Really as can be, I guess.
Well, both of you, similar records this evening. Both defeated Tina Osborne, both defeated by Jim Williams. So it's your own mini-final this evening. Just tell us, Darren, any memories of taking on Justin before?
No, I don't think we've ever played against each other, but what a lovely man.
Justin, don't pay too much attention to that before the game, will you?
Wasn't that very nice, wasn't that?
Isn't that lovely? He never says that about me. Justin, I'm actually quite surprised. I thought you and Darren would have played quite a few times.
Nah, I don't think we've ever played.
Oh, well, let's make a bit of history, and we love a bit of Australia versus New Zealand rivalry. I'm sure that's going to play.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much of a big deal it is, Justin. You tell me. Who would you rather defeat, New Zealand or England? I don't know.
Who would I rather defeat?
Yes.
The world.
England.
Yeah.
Darren, did you just say the world?
Yeah, the world.
Okay, well, on that note, let's bring it on.
All right. Cheers, Justin.
Gents.
All the best, bro.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, well, we have tried to go far more global in this edition of the Remote Darts League. We've got, of course, got competitors in Canada, in the USA, and throughout Europe as well. Our final match sees Darren start off once the practice darts are over. Let them get warmed up for this best of 10 leg encounter. And while they're throwing some more practice darts, just a reminder to everybody, get involved on our website. The address is the remotedartsleague.com. And there is a Play a Pro promo on there. So one of you watching could be taking part against one of our players as we lead into the finals at the end of the week. So do get involved there.
Yeah, I'm ready, Rich.
Okay, guys, it's Darren to throw first.
Cheers, brother. Cheers, Just. 85.
$140.
39.
140.
83.
100.
100.
Justin, you require 121.
57.
64.
Justin requires 64.
$48.
Darren, you require 130.
$80 scored.
80, and Justin requires 60.
First start.
Game shot on the first leg to Justin Thompson. Second leg, Justin to throw first.
$60.
60.
60.
100.
95.
55.
100.
140.
140.
Darren, you require 146.
95.
Justin requires 46.
26.
Darren, you require 51.
19.
Justin requires 20.
16.
Darren on 32.
Game and 1.
Yep, finds the double for the second leg, Darren Herewini. And third leg is Darren to throw first.
$140.
180.
The first 180 of the match goes to Justin Thompson.
$140.
81.
140.
100.
Darren, you require 81.
Oh, 56.
And Justin requires 140.
Um, 41.
Darren, you require 25.
Oh, 9 scored.
Justin, you require 99.
$47.
Darren, you require 16.
Game and 1.
Yep, finds the double to win the third leg, Darren Herewini. And fourth leg, Justin to throw first.
$60.
60.
100.
57.
60.
Oh. 85.
$41.
Whoa. 140.
$43.
127.
$41.
Darren, you require 32.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Justin on 156.
$41.
Darren, you require 32.
Game and 1.
Yes, it's the fourth leg to Darren. And fifth leg, Darren throws first.
$140.
60.
60.
100.
86.
140.
20, 43, 40,
Was that in the 25?
yeah, 47,
Yes,
sorry.
47, that's right.
$43.
There. Uh, 84.
Justin, you require 158.
$43.
Darren, you require 84.
Gammon 3.
Yeah, finds the ball to take the fifth leg. Darren Herewini. Sixth leg, Justin to throw first.
$100.
Oh, 60.
$46.
100.
$81.
85.
$100.
180.
The second 180 of the match, one apiece.
$98.
Darren, you require 76.
Oh, 56 good.
Justin, you require 76.
Checking 3.
Yep, finds the double top to take the sixth leg, Justin Thompson. Seventh leg, Darren to throw first.
$60.
$60.
100.
140.
100.
57.
58.
140.
57.
Justin, you require 104.
38.
Darren, you require 126.
98.
Justin, you require 66.
48.
Darren, you require 28.
21.
Justin, you require 18.
2.
It's tucked behind the first one, but we'll see it now. And there it is, the double 9 to the 7th leg, Justin Thompson. And 8th leg is Justin to throw first.
One hundred.
60.
100.
100.
60.
100.
59.
$140.
100.
Darren requires 101.
Um, 42, 52, 62, 69.
Yep, Justin, you require 82.
$42.
Darren, you require 32.
Game in 2.
Yes, finds the double 8 to take the 8th leg. Darren Herewini, and the 9th leg is Darren to throw first.
$100.
$60.
$100.
$41.
$97.
$97.
$100.
$47.
Darren, you require 104.
56.
$55.
Darren requires 48.
Yeah, double.
Yeah, the 2 double 8s are there for the 48 checkout and a 6-3 win. Darren Herewini. Congratulations,
Justin.
Darren.
Well, mate. Well played.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Darren, we're
So,
getting used to these positive results for you at the end of the sessions.
Oh, yeah. I just want to apologise if the noise in the background comes through the phone. Yeah, I just had someone park out just out in front of my driveway here, just motoring along with his loud car. So I'm hoping that didn't do anything to affect his darts and stuff like that.
I think
That's
Justin's that rock steady, nothing shakes him. And Justin, you really were starting to come back well there. You missed double top to get back to 4-4 from 4-1 down on that 82 checkout.
Yeah. Look, I struggled a bit all day today, and like, I don't know, I hardly got any sleep last night. But anyway, that's no excuse. Darren played well, so did Jim. Even Tina threw well. So, it was a good day. And I think I'm up tomorrow again, aren't I?
Well, by your highest, well, I'll just check the schedule for you there. But by your you've got a bit of a gap now, Justin. So you can have a good sleep in. But by your own high standards, I agree with you that you just seem flat, this morning from your own point of view and what we've expected. But look, you had such a good points tally coming into tonight that with the extra 2 points, you're still going to be in the running. You'll have work to do in your last session. That is in 6 days' time, by the way. It's your Sunday morning you'll be doing that, our Saturday evening. And you'll be joined at a great international field, Joe Cheney, Richard Veenstra and John O'Shea.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that.
In the thick of it.
But yeah, like at the end of the day, it starts and things happen.
Indeed. And
Like playing a game of golf. Sorry?
I mentioned right at the start, Justin, it was so close between so many of you. Now, Jim's had a great night, but he's only now 1 point ahead of you in the league. So it's all going to be coming down to those last games. I think, Darren, for you, it's going to be really, really difficult. I think if at all you're going to get in, you're going to need other results to go your way. Because of that start you had in the very first session with 3 defeats, it's put you on the back foot. But it is great to see you still throwing competitive darts at this stage.
Yeah. I mean, besides the 3 defeats in the first round, other than that, man, I've had so much fun playing this. Getting up early hours in the morning. I know I've got to get up. I'm like, sweet, set the timer and then get up. I was like, cool, get in the shed and, mate, turn both these heaters on. warm the shit up. So, yeah, it's been a privilege. Thank you to everyone that's been running it. It's been good darts all around. I think I've got another round coming. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you've got 4 days' time for you. You've got Thibaut Trickle, David Cameron, and Larry Butler. So another international group there. We really look forward to that. Guys, always a pleasure. Thanks for being involved. We know it's an early start for you, but we do appreciate it. Commiserations at the end there, Justin. Well done to Darren. We will take a look at the league table very shortly, but thank you both and have a good rest of your day.
Cheers, Richard. Yeah. Thank you. Cheers, Justin. Love you, brother.
What's up, buddy?
Cheers, my man.
So that completes things down under and up top as we close the night here. Let's have a look at who is top and bottom of our league table. They are our results this evening. And what you'll see, a very simple equation. 3 defeats for Tina Osborne. She lost to all 3 of the players tonight. Jim Williams was the man with those big results. 6-1 victories over Justin Thompson, Darren Herewini, and Tina Osborne. Solid stuff from the Welshman. And with a win and a defeat apiece, Darren and Justin, they went into that last game, and it was Darren that took his second win of the evening to pick up 4 points tonight. So we can see all of those results filtered into our remote darts league table. A disappointing night for Tina Osborne again. 12 games played now, but without a point on the board. Darren has made the move up to 10th with those 4 extra points. He's now on 11 points in total. And as I've mentioned, Justin was 3rd going into tonight. He's still in 4th place. Has played 12 games now. But the big mover, Jim Williams, 6 out of 6 points tonight. He goes from 11th place right up to 3rd. And if we look at who's involved now, tomorrow we bring in Larry Butler, who's on 10 points. Laura Turner, who won her very first game of the campaign, but looks for her next points. And the two O'Sheas that are in their mid-table, Tony O'Shea on 10 points, John O'Shea on 11. So all to gain for those players when you rejoin us tomorrow. As far as night 13 is concerned, we've been very lucky to have a great crew working throughout. We're going to sign off, and on their behalf, everybody involved at the GeoComply Remote Darts League, it's good night and a hi ho.